Love. No good. That would have tied it.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
Wade misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Smith with it. He's picked up by Deng. And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Smith kicks to Thompson. Feeds it to Love.
Well, that was really a gift there. A nice steal, but probably a pass that shouldn't have been made in the first place.
Back to Bosh. Down low. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. On the wing, Irving. The dish to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Assisted.
Love's got his first points in this one.
You talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Three-pointer, and the shot is good. Love's got 5 points so far.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50% in terms of field goal percentage. They're on a roll.
The drive by Wade. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Thompson. Here's Love. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by McRoberts.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
That's a 2 from Smith. Love kicks to Smith. And James throws it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Dragic. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. Back after this from the American. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving in at the 1. Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat missing the postseason last year, they'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in the playoff picture for most of the year, and as the season wore on, they slowly fell out of that top 8.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Bosh, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 3rd rebound tonight. He lobs it up. Back to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for Love.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Love the pass to Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. A lot's been made of the Heat fans in the past for walking out during the finals game where they looked to be out of it. But credit, the Miami Heat fans, Greg, with last year sticking with this team.
Yeah, and in all fairness, I would have walked out as well because I thought it was over. But with LeBron out of town, a lot of Heat fans could have jumped off the bandwagon. But you know what? They stayed with it. So although the weather is fair, the fans are not.
Oh, well said.
Thank you.
A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving. Here's Richardson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Connects on the 9-footer.
And, for the Heat, despite the struggles, they still sold out every game here last season. They were among the top teams in the league in total attendance.
Kicks it out to Love. A 3-ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And that's 11 points for Love.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Johnson. Takes it off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, they showed up in force. Even as the Heat fell to the back of the pack, the Heat only 20-21 last year at American Airlines Arena, but the fans loved them all the same.
James with the bucket.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
And here's Richardson outside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Love can't hit.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Wade dishes to Stoudemire. Out to Wade. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by James. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Miami. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mozgov's checked in. And it's the Heat with the ball, trailing by 10. Shot clock at 2. Miami no good on that time either. The drive by James. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it? And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Heat trail by 10. Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Richardson is out there with Dragic. And it's Whiteside in the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
For the Cavaliers, Love's checked in for Mozgov. LeBron comes in for Shumpert, and Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. To the paint, stolen by Bosh. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Irving against Dragic. On the wing, Dang. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Richardson for 3. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's the Heat on the break. Dang got the ball. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Mark your clock right now. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Yeah, but they're still in the driver's seat right now. I'm not sure the comeback is fully on just yet. One more transition bucket, though, and it could be.
Back to Dragic. From the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far. They've completely dominated the backcourt. Big time bucket there, and you could expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Dang. Here's Richardson. It's Dragic with the drive. Inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris. And it's Dang with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Dragic with it. Now Smith defending. Dang for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Kicks it out to Love. Yes, it's James picking